The gospel is a great way to start your day. And what better way to learn about it than from us here at Daily Gospel? Before starting with today's gospel, remember to subscribe and like, so we can continue making these videos. Share this video with everyone you think would love to hear and see this message from Jesus. We start with the Gospel of December 9th of this great year 2022. Reading of the day. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Thus says the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I, the Lord, your God, teach you what is for your good, and led you on the way you should go. If you would hearken to my commandments, your prosperity would be like a river, and your vindication like the waves of the sea. Your descendants would be like the sand, and those born of your stock like its grains. Their name never cut off, or blotted out from my presence. Gospel of the day. From the Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to the crowds, "To what shall I compare this generation? It is like children who sit in marketplaces and call to one another. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they said, he is possessed by a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they said, look, he is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is vindicated by her works." Words of the Holy Father. The Church needs prophets. I will say more. It needs all of us to be prophets. Not critics, that's another thing. It is one thing to always be the critical judge who doesn't like anything, nothing pleases him. He says, no, this is no good, this is no good. This is no good, this isn't working, it has to be this way. That is not a prophet. The prophet is the one who prays, looks at God, looks at his people, feels sorrow when the people go astray, he weeps. But what, for me, is the test that a prophet, when he speaks out strongly, is speaking the truth? It is when this prophet is able not only to speak, but to weep over the people who have forsaken the truth. And Jesus, on the one hand, criticizes with those harsh words. This is a perverse and adulterous generation. He says, for example. On the other hand, he wept over Jerusalem. This is the test. A true prophet is one who is able to weep for his people and also to say the strong things when he has to say them. He is not lukewarm, he is always like that, direct. With this great message from Jesus, we wish you a happy day. Remember that you help us a lot if you subscribe. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Daily Gospel channel.